of the things that I suffer from the most is the wanting to always be achieving something or always be doing better. And while that might be a good thing sometimes, it is a much more harmful thing if done for a very, very long time unattended. The reason is that if I'm not able to see that every single thing that I do is important, so everything that I do is a little part that sums up to a much greater thing, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the result. I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the end goal of the thing that I'm setting out to do. I'm very prone to focusing on doing the thing every day more than seeing how far I've come every single day. And it's a very tricky thing to balance for me because I just have that personality that I want to be constantly improving, and if I don't see improvements, like, it disheartens me, or I'm very harsh with myself with the type of progress that I'm having, and it's just never enough. I'm just my worst critic, and I mean, I think that everybody else or everybody is their own worst critic. I'm not the only one like in this world that feels or is that way. But why doesn't have to be that way? Why can't we just be kind to ourselves? It's always easier to hear compliments from people like that recognize your work. I mean, some people might not recognize your work when your surroundings, but like, for me it's the opposite. If somebody compliments me, I completely reject that compliment, and I'm like, no, it's, for example, if it's a painting, I'm like, no, this is not good enough. This, because of this, I made a mistake here and there. And it's just like, why do I do that to myself? And the worst thing is, like, why do I do it out loud and reject this like person that was trying to be kind or expressing some sort of like niceness to me? I don't know. I felt like today I needed to just ramble on this one thing because I feel like I'm probably not the only one that deals with this, and I just wanted to feel closer to somebody, even though I have talked about this with people around me. I don't know. Meeting a perfect stranger is kind of nice as well. I was thinking about this video and trying to come up with some sort of speech that, I don't know, was some sort of valuable to the person viewing it. And I mean, there's probably gonna be very few people watching this whole video and listening to me, and that's okay. I mean, it's gonna be out there, and the right person is gonna find it, and hopefully we'll have a chat. But yeah, like, need to understand that not every video or thing that I do needs to do well or has to meet a certain standard. I kind of just want to create for the sake of creating rather than for the result itself. It's kind of the whole thing about the progress is the thing that you have to focus on and not on the destination, kind of thing. But I mean, that's just so cliche. But I mean, it is a cliche for a reason because it's true. Um, but if you're out there listening to this, leave me a like. That's all I need to know that I'm not speaking just to myself. And if that's the case, that's also okay. But at least that will be anonymous. And if you're brave enough, then leave a comment. I would really appreciate that. See you tomorrow.